Come on. All ya. Bring it. Come on, all ya. Come on. Oh, back off. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, what'd he hit me with? Wither. Oh, does he have a withering sword? What's that about? Ooh, getting a bit frisky here. Oh, no way. It's this boy here. This undying pigman. What is he? Can't believe I died. I cannot believe I died. Oh, again. Okay guys, I just got back from doing a bit of my mining, and I should have built one of these pickaxe of the wyverns a long time ago. I have got some stuff to get through. Let's go through here and we'll fortune some of this, because these aren't all programmed in. Lapis. We'll do rubies. Let's see what else we've got in here. 40 diamonds. Where is our diamond ore? No, there's a stack there. So out of all of that, loads and loads of stuff. Let's give that a bit of a go. By the time we fortune all these diamond ores, where's all the iron? We'll do the iron. Actually, we'll leave that. What else do we need to do? The gold, that needs all processed. Iron processed. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. As you can see, we've got loads of stone, all filled up with the stone, so we're gonna have to make a barrel for that. We're getting to the point now to where this isn't really gonna manage it anymore, especially when we start running a quarry, because we've filled up we're just voiding out our dirt now. I had to take my silk touch off because it was filling up with stone too much. So what we'll do is we'll go out here and we'll lay all this out. We'll lay all this out and go through here and just plow through it. Look at all this, man. Lovely. That's exactly what we are needing. All that redstone as well. Sweet. Good. So we'll set this back to a 3x3, and we've taken the silk touch off. And if we go over that, let's see, I think we've got to put it in our hand. We'll go into the menu here. You can see I've got Fortune 3 on there and Efficiency 5, so that helps quite a lot. And we've taken our silk touch off, and we'll just go through here like this. Bam, bam. Look at this. It just destroys stuff. Absolutely destroys it. Killing it. Killing it. Awesome. So that's another stack and a bit of diamonds. We were really, really needing it. So we'll go ahead and we'll chuck all this into our chest, and that should automatically make redstone blocks for us and coal blocks and the whole deal. We'll take our bag back because we're not needing that out of there. Right, and now we can go back to our pickaxe and we'll put our silk touch back on. Put that book back in there. Sorted. So now we can actually get some stuff done. Today, we are going to get our quarry done. I was really needing it, and I kept trying to do it, and I had a really bad problem with the pigmen again. So I've kind of changed the grinder that we have set up in there a bit. I think it ran out of coal, and for some reason it wasn't pulling coal. So I went and just stuck an extra chunk loader that we had in there with it, and hopefully that'll kill the guys. It was quite bad. It was really bad. It was worse than it was before, to be honest with you. So let's have a look in here. What do we got going on now? We're stocked back up. Looks a lot more full than we were before. Where are our diamonds? Yes, nearly 3 stacks of diamonds. Awesome. And we had none. We had used them all up, so that is brilliant. A bunch more ferrous. We were kind of running a bit low on the ferrous. Invar and stuff that we had made up before. See, we were running low on our ferrous. But good stuff. But I'm going to leave you guys there because we didn't get much gold, but I was just down at diamond level. I need to get our quarry done because that's what we're going to do today. So, there's my deaths from earlier. So, I'll leave you guys here for a bit while I go get all the stuff ready and prepared to get our Ender Quarry done. So, I'll catch you guys in just a little while. See ya. Alright guys, we are finally ready to craft up our Ender Quarry. This took me ages to make, by the way. Ran out of leather, so I had to go hunt cows because I accidentally slayed our cows when we were fighting all those pigmen. So there's our Ender Quarry. Brilliant. What we need to do now that we have this bad boy, is it's going to be running slowly. And I think what I'm going to do is set up a couple more of our lava generators that we have up here. Because we've been running lava. We're getting to the point that we're going to start needing some more power, so we're going to get a reactor set up soon. But I think I'm going to build a couple of these bad boys and just set up the same system, maybe 2 of these with an ender tank using the same lava that we have with our Ender Quarry. And I'm going to put a draconic chest on top of it. And what I'll do is I'll be kind of checking it, every couple of days when I get a chance to log on. But I don't think we have any draconium dust left. I don't see any in here. I'm looking. If you see some, tell me. Ooh, actually there's some there. Cool. So what we'll do then is we will make a couple more of these draconic chests. Let's just double check real quick and see what they are. I haven't made one, just that first one we made, so we need 4 apiece. So we've got enough to make a couple. Let's see. What's that gonna take? Some gold. Yeah, we've got enough. So we'll make that real quick. Where's our diamonds? We'll take that. We'll take that. We need some obsidian for an obsidian chest. What is an obsidian chest, by the way? Diamond chest in the middle. Right, so loads of diamonds. So we're going to need some glass. We've got that. We're going to need iron. Loads of diamonds and gold. We're going to need some wood as well. So right, because I'm doing this, what I'll do is I'll leave you guys here and I'll start making this bad boy up. And then that way you don't have to sit there and watch me the whole time. So what can we do? Let's do gold. We need iron. Got some of those. Right. Yeah. So I got my Feed the Beast working. And needless to say, I haven't been on in a while. And I think we have a problem. Look, there's a mighty one there. You can see him glowing. I have no idea what I'm gonna do about all these guys. Holy moly. Yeah. I'm kind of stuck here. I've got a loss for words. Maybe I should make a trap. That's what we'll do. We'll make a trap. Right. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. I'm not scared. Okay, I might be a little scared. Haha, eat it. I've got machines, and you don't. Yeah, come on over here. Stand in front of this thing. Don't worry. It won't hurt you. Yeah, just stand there. That's cool. Yeah, just about there. That should work. Wait for it. There it is. Yeah. Say hello to my little friend. Welcome back, boys and girls. It has actually been a couple days since the last footage that you saw of me cleaning up pigmen yet again. That seems like that's the only thing I've done lately when I've been playing. My Feed the Beast had broke, and I hadn't been on in a while, so that last kind of scene was 2 weeks or something of pigmen building up. But we have made our Ender Quarry. I've got our draconic chests and everything all ready to go. I've started building the lava generators, but I need to make our ender markers really quickly. And what you do with those is it should be 4 of those ender infused obsidian and the ender pearls, and that should make it, I thought. Maybe it goes this way. Yeah, it goes this way. So I'm actually gonna need a few more of those, but that's alright because you just make them with, I believe, an ender pearl in the middle like that, and then obsidian surrounding it, and you get 4 of these ender infused obsidian. And then all we have to do is put that in our QED here. We'll put 2 more of those in there. We really only need 3 of these. There's the 3. We only need the 3, so that's all we'll make there. What we'll do is I'll dump all this in my dump chest. They won't go anywhere. We don't need these. These can go in our golden bag with the rest of our kind of pipey stuff that we have. So we don't need those anymore. So we've got our Ender Quarry, the draconic chest, and what I'm going to do, we might actually need those. Are those still in there? We might need all of these. Let's see what we need to make our lava generators. We're making the upgraded ones. I've made them already, but right, so we need the transfer node. So I do need that. I need gold and the 4 transfer nodes. So let's see. I did need those 4 transfer nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a bit of gold. And then I need not that bit. So let's run back inside real quick. Sorry, this episode has been all over the place. It's probably 3 weeks worth of footage, but we're back on track now. Everything's back to normal, so we should have our regular footage coming out, and the next episode should be a bit more cohesive. What else did I need? I needed one of these guys here, just the one. So that should be us. I'll dump those in there while we're here. And let's see, that should go back in here, and we'll go back up to our QED in here, and we'll get that cooking away. And then all we need to do is just go set up our Ender Quarry, and then that should be us, and then we are ready to go for our next step. What am I doing wrong here? I need to put these in here. And then it goes the other way, doesn't it? There we go. That's all we need. Perfect. So once we get this bad boy, we can upgrade our lava generator, and I'll only just need the one of those. And then I've just got to find a spot for it. I'm thinking about doing it in the overworld. Usually what I would do is make a flat world, but I don't really have the time to go through and do all that. We'll do that eventually, but at the moment we just need to get an Ender Quarry going, and if it only runs for a little while, it only runs for a little while. We also are going to go down here. Oops. And we are going to grab this Ender 2. Okay guys, I've decided where we're at here is just here in spawn. This is our old mine down here, and Whiskers had ran an Ender Quarry. We had kind of just started some branch mining down in here, and you could see all this dirt. And what had happened is Whiskers built his Ender Quarry, and just ran it in here and just replaced all like the kind of tunnels and stuff. So that's where all this dirt is. The Ender Quarry, what it'll do is if you don't have a world upgrade in it, it'll just replace whatever it takes out. So say it took out, you know, this set of 2x6 pillars of stone, it's just going to replace it with dirt instead of creating a huge giant hole. So what we can do, because we already kind of have this area all dug out already, I just put one of our ender markers down at the end of the tunnel over there, and I went straight out ahead of this and put it out on the other side of the lake. So it's just over there. There's like a tiny cave over there, and I just stuck it in there. It will replace kind of all the gravel and sand and clay and stuff that's down in this lake already, but that's alright if that ends up just being dirt. We just want to run this initially until that we can get a better location for it and we actually make a world for it. So what I'm going to do here is we'll put the Ender Quarry down in front of that, and those two are linked up. You could see the purple particles going towards that marker and then away towards that marker as well. So all we should have to do is put that bad boy there and then this guy on top of here, and then spin this round, and then you can hear that's going off there. So now you can see in the bottom left, successfully established the boundary, and then what that should do is that should go through, check the area, and then it should start pulling blocks out. And what I want to do is we'll just put this draconic chest on top here, and now you can see it's filling up. And I'll let that run for a little while. And what you could even do with this is if we powered this draconic chest, you could set this to say, if it had power, like say we put this in here, you can see it's going to cook. And we could just click on fill, and what it'll do is any cobblestone that comes in, it's going to automatically cook it and turn it into smooth stone. And you can have this, so say we wanted to do our tin as well, we could stick the tin in there and it will do our tin, so we not even have to worry about ores. So any tin that comes in there, that'll be it. But at the moment it's just going to be doing cobblestone. So that's kind of cool. So if I did this, see, it's already got 2 lots of stone. But on one hand, what I want to do is I want to just be voiding this out so it's not eating up all our space, right? But on the other hand, what I want to do, maybe we'll just do this, and that'll be that there, and we'll take this out. Because we have so much stone already, what I kind of want to do is I want to be getting rid of the stone that's here. Because see, that's cooking that, and it's going down in here, and that's automatically filling this up. I want to be getting rid of that stone, but see how fast that fills up. So what I'll most likely end up doing is grabbing a trash can and bringing a pipe that's going to suck just the cobblestone off, and as soon as this fills up, what it'll do is it'll fill. I don't want it filling up this whole chest with just stone, because as you can see, within the 4 minutes, not even 4 minutes, probably only like 2.5, 3 minutes, it's already got that much stone already. But once this energy cell is drained, what it's going to start doing is just creating cobble and leaving the cobble in there. So what I want to do then is I'm going to go get something to void all that stone out, because I don't want to fill this whole chest with just stone, because that's halfway and it's only been a few minutes. Can you imagine what it's going to be like, you know, overnight? So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go grab a trash can. We can grab this one that we've got, because we've got so much stone already. So we'll grab this trash can that we've got here already, right? We'll grab that guy, and I should have some item conduits in here. Yeah, see, I've got item conduits, and we can set that. So what we'll do is we'll take this trash can and put that down and grab some item conduits like this, and we'll just have that coming off. And all we have to do, we need a filter. Do I have any in there? No, I don't. Let's see, do I have any in here? Right. All you need to do to make a filter for one of these is a bit of paper and a hopper like that. Like this. Like this. Let's see what an item filter is. Item. Oh, so I need paper all the way around. That's okay. So we'll grab the rest of that paper here. We'll put the hopper down and then paper in the 4 spots like this. And then that way, what we could do is when we take this trash can and that little item conduit, we'll go back down in the mine over here and we'll just set that up while we're here. That way we could just forget about it and leave it, and that's it. All we have to do is just come down here and check. You see, look at all that already. And what has happened is this ran out, the cobble came out. So what you could do is you can lock this so it'll only pull the currently smelting items. So say if we did this and we locked it, it's always going to pull cobble no matter if it runs out. It's always going to pull that down. We could fill as well, or we could just do all. So everything that came in here that could get smelted would automatically, see how it pulled the iron and the lead and the gravel, it's just going to automatically smelt everything. But we'll turn that off because we don't need all of that. So what I want to be doing here is we'll have that, and then we'll take our trash can. The trash can should be able to go just right underneath here. And we'll set this to inserts, and we'll put our basic item filter in here, and now it's whitelisting stuff. So whatever we want to put in here, we'll put the gravel and we'll put cobblestone in there. We'll get rid of all this, right? So that's all right. And what we'll do is we'll pull all the gravel and cobblestone out of here. Oops. So the gravel's in there and the cobble's in there, and this is, we'll put that as always active. So this will always be pulling gravel and cobblestone out of here. So all the gravel and cobblestone should go. See, that's automatically pulling all that out of there. And I'll take all this with me. Gravel, cobble, concrete came from the gravel that we cooked. What else? Circuit plates. That came from the smooth stone that it was cooking. So this limestone, we don't want any of this either. So we'll pull all that out as well. So the limestone, and we'll get rid of the flint because we won't need that either. That came from the gravel, I think. So we'll do limestone, and it's got that in there as well. Sand should probably go in there. Cool. So now that's running. We should be good to go. This thing will go away, and it's, like I said, it's going to be eating up lava like crazy. So what we'll do before we end the episode is we'll go into the nether and we'll take a look and see how our stone lake is doing, because mine, that is coming from our lava pump that we have in the nether that's filling up all of our little lava tanks. So I'll get rid of all this. I've got so much stone. I don't know what to do with it, to be honest with you. Look, this is all filled with stone already. Maybe what I'll do is we'll take one of these and we'll just go all vanilla on it, and I'll just have to fill this up until I can get another. I need to make another barrel for all this stone. And to be honest with you, I think what we're going to be ended up doing in the next couple episodes is start getting our AE up, because our applied energistics, because things are getting a bit out of hand here. And I hadn't done it yet because what I had planned on doing was moving out of this area, and I didn't want to set it all up in this area and then have to move it all again later on. So I might make the decision. I was going to stay because I've got stuff here, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is just going out to our new spot and getting set up, and I'll get our AE all set up there, and then that way, you know, we don't have to worry about it. So I'm just going to dump some of this stuff out of my inventory real quick, and then let's see. I could just trash all that. We'll put this away, put this back. We're going to be going into the nether here pretty quick, so let me just put all this stuff in here. This sits in there just to be safe, and then we'll check on this one more time, and then we'll go over there to the nether. So at least we've got our quarry going now. we should be doing good now. Loads of stuff. We'll be getting loads of stuff. So if we kick that limestone in there, you'll see that automatically disappears, and the flint will go away as well. That probably came from the gravel. But these draconic chests are really cool when you have these quarries, because like I showed you before, you could just have everything auto smelt. You could just click on all, and anything that could smelt. What we could do is rig up this generator to go right into the chest, and then that way it's pulling power from the generator as well, and just auto smelt everything, and then we'd come back and we'd have all our tins and our ores and stuff. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that we're able to process our ores, like our gold and our iron and all that, so that we're still doubling it. You might actually double it here. Let's test that. We've got 2 here. If we put 2 in there, yeah, we've getting 4. So that's alright, actually. So we might just, you could just do that, is set that. So what you do is you get different ores. Say you wanted to just do like your iron and your gold, set the 5 different ones up there and then lock it, and it'll only pull the ones that are currently smelting into there, and then you'd be good. So that's kind of neat. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut really quick. I'm going to get rid of this concrete because I didn't need it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and go through the nether. We'll have that loaded up. We could just do it together, but with our pigmen problem, I had this on the other side. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, there's just loads and loads of pigmen always coming in. So what I had done is I just killed them all, and then I've just got this loaded over here. It's the same exact setup that we had on the inside, except I've just left it out here. And I logged back in today after doing that last night, and it seems to have kept them down to a minimum. There was like one guy wandering around, but then he just walked right back in and ended up getting grinded, because what I had done, I had to block this whole other side. You'll see what a mess this is once we get in here. We'll see what this is. Yeah. Yeah, see? Nightmare. Nightmare. Look at all these dudes here. Oh, and they're all up in my grill, so I can't even get out of here. Okay. We might have a problem. We might have a problem here. Oh, oof. Oof. I blocked that off. I put glass up there. I didn't think they could spawn on the glass, but it seems like they could spawn wherever they want to. They could just spawn wherever they want. And they must be spawning. I'm gonna leave. They must be spawning from the actual portal. Because I don't know how they could be spawning on that glass. Right, so we are gonna go out here. And we'll head around here. Right. We'll head around here and we'll check this before we leave it. You could see it already. Look at all that down there. My goodness. My goodness. That's awesome. Look at this. We've got loads of, I mean, look at all this. What a lot of the servers will do is they'll set up a lava world, but look at all this lava. And I'm really the only one kind of still playing. I mean, there's some guys that come on every once in a while, but this thing is still going away pretty well. But now that we have that generator running from here as well, it's going to be eating this up quite a bit. But look at all that lava. There's just so much. We'll be fine. Loads, loads, and loads, and loads. Because we had used all this up before, and we had moved it over here a bit, and now I think it's running this way. But that should be fine. It's not pulling too much out of there, but we can't stay on lava forever, so we'll have to get a reactor going here pretty soon. But like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up moving away and getting the proper base set up anyways, because we can't stay here and spawn forever. we don't have that much done, and we're getting to the point to where we're gonna have to start getting loads and loads of big machines and a big operation going. I really don't know what to do about these pigmen. I really don't. I mean, I don't know how they're spawning here, but here they are. I mean, I don't know how they spawn on any of this. They shouldn't be able to spawn on this glass, I thought. I might have to see if I could put down some half slabs. Who knows? Who knows? What I do know, though, is the pigmen problem was getting really out of hand. It was really, really bad. But since I've put this out here, I should have done that in the first place, but since I put this out here, it seems to be alright. See, we've got all this stuff, so we'll pull this in. Get rid of some of these swords, at least. We'll leave all this other stuff in there and see what happens. But we're getting shards and these common treasures and uncommon treasures. I've got all these stupid potions, man. I don't have any more room for them. But I think now that we have that set up, that might be us. I mean, I'd probably call it here. Mob drops. We'll probably just call it here, as we got what we needed to get done in this episode. It took me weeks to get this thing going, but potion of poisons, yeah, that's where I wanted to put these. So it took me a while to get this thing, and I apologize for that. I had a lot of problems trying to get my Feed the Beast to work. I was really busy, as I've been saying in the last episodes, and I know people hate hearing apologies, you know, from YouTubers, but the thing is I do feel really bad about it, because we were on a good run and everything was going good, and then I got really busy with work and kind of personal stuff, and then my Feed the Beast wasn't working. I simply could not get it to work at all, and I was trying not to uninstall it. I had updated my Java and a bunch of other stuff as well, and I just couldn't figure it out. But I ended up just completely deleting my Feed the Beast folder, the whole launcher, everything, and downloaded everything fresh, and that seems to have done it. I can at least get on and play, but we've got a lot of makeup stuff to do. But we've got our Ender Quarry going. You know, that's good. We've got our Ender Quarry going. It's just right here where we can check on it, and things are kind of looking up. I've also started doing a vanilla series. I haven't played vanilla since, 1.6 or something, so I've got the vanilla series going. I'm playing on a server called Ars Infinitum with a bunch of other YouTubers. Nobody huge, it's not like Hermitcraft or anything like that, but there are quite a few guys on there, and everybody's kind of just starting out, or they've been there for a while and they've got small channels. So it's a good opportunity for me to kind of mix with other YouTubers and get some more fans and kind of bring a bit more notice to the channel. But with all of that, guys, I'm gonna have to leave it here. I've got some stuff to do here. We've got our quarry going. I'm gonna do a bit more prep work for the next episode, and that should be us. So again, guys, I apologize for the lack of content, but it's back on track now. Everything is going good. You should have a vanilla episode and a Feed the Beast episode every week. So that is good. Good stuff. And we're back on track. I'm getting back into it, and I'm excited. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the flip side. See you later.